city of Buffalo. All right, yes. It is just a great opportunity to see not only block clubs and individuals coming together, partnerships, really about this neighborhood building and community building, really on a local level. We have several speakers here. We have our partnership Water Block Clubs who are here. Shout out to the Water Block Club. We have all of our vendors. We have over 40 vendors here. Shout out to all the vendors. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce somebody that I have had the distinction of working with the longest. He is not only my senior, but he is the hardest working person in the city of Buffalo. People call him a 24/7 hour mayor. If there were more hours in a day, he would have that moniker. You know what? I can't say enough about this mayor. He cares about this community. He crisscrosses all across everywhere. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the mayor of the city of Buffalo, Mayor Byron Brown.
Thank you very much, Oswaldo Mestre. Oswaldo Mestre is the city's executive director of the Office of Citizen Services, our chief service officer, and one of my senior advisors. Let's give him a great big round of applause. So this is a pre-national night out kickoff. We will celebrate the 41st year of National Night Out in the city of Buffalo. In the city of Buffalo, we have some of the best, biggest, oldest block clubs in the nation. I thank our residents for what they do to keep our neighborhoods strong and maintain a partnership between law enforcement and our community. Let's give our block clubs a great big round of applause. I just want to recognize some of the people that are here with me today. Some of them will be speakers, so I'm not going to introduce the speakers, but I want to recognize the Board of Block Club President, Debbie Lombardo. Tonight we're pleased to welcome 4 new Block Club leaders, Karima Bondi of the Willow Lawn Street Block Club, Bradford Watts of the North Parade MLK Dream Zone Block Club, Glenda Jones of the Ruskin Street Block Club, Amanda Anderson of the Potomac Avenue Neighbors Block Club. And I want to thank all of the long-standing partners that have worked with us on keeping our neighborhood safe and National Night Out. This year already, more than 50 block clubs have signed up to participate in National Night Out. So give yourselves a great big round of applause. We have a number of great speakers today, and since this is really about the partnership between our community, our neighborhoods, and our police, I want to ask our Buffalo Police Commissioner, Joseph Gramaglia, to come to the microphone and say a few words.
Thank you, sir. This is, actually, I got to say, this is one of the best nights of the year that I look forward to the most. It's great to have all of our police officers get out there, stop by all the different events. How did National Night Out begin? It began by encouraging residents to turn their porch lights on, to get involved, to show that they supported safe neighborhoods, that they supported their blocks, that they supported having their neighbors out on their front porches, and for the police officers to come by, pay a visit, stop by, say hello, and it has blossomed into something so much more than that. I love going to all the events. As the mayor said, there's more than 50 that are registered. We know that there are more than that are putting their own events together. We have an opportunity to stop by. They cook out, they have games, large and small. So we look forward to it. You're going to see your police officers out there. This is our opportunity to continue to build those bridges and solidify those bridges with the community that we've made and continue to make safe neighborhoods. So there's a lot of people up here to make this possible, and we look forward to it. So have a great night on Tuesday.
One of our great supporters in the city of Buffalo that delivers significant state resources for our city operations, delivers significant state resources for the operation of our schools in the city of Buffalo. She is always there when we call on her for help and support. Our majority leader of the New York State Assembly, Crystal Peoples-Stokes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. What an honor to be here. You ought to understand, I always talk about Buffalo's organized black clubs in Albany because I know that organized communities make a difference. So let me first of all start by honoring all of the people who are standing right there here, including our wonderful mayor, Byron W. Brown. Come on. Yeah! Give it up for my mayor. If I ever say that, you give it up for him. Yeah! And I also want to acknowledge the council president, Mr. Scanlon. Mr. Kane, I want to give it up for him too. Also, another candidate here that's running for city clerk, Judge Rashid McDuffie. Want to give it up for him. Now, I know this is not supposed to be a political discussion, but don't forget about politics because it's politics that create policies. It's politics that create policies. And the policies that are created are important to your quality of life. They are important as organized communities. Politics and organized communities work well together. I always tout that in Albany because the communities that are not organized, they have the most needs and they get the less resources. But the communities that are organized, they get the most resources because they're organized. And so I want to congratulate all of you who are the new Black Club leaders, congratulations. And all of the old Black Club leaders, congratulations. And thank you for what you do. I would be remiss if I did not honor the police commission. Because some people like to think that particularly black people don't necessarily want police enforcement. That's not true.
No.
No. We want public safety. And we cannot want it from a better guy than the guy who's right now heading up our department. So, big shout out to the police commission. And I also want to shout out to the fire department. I call them the other part of Buffalo's finest. Because they do some things that most of y'all don't even realize. You call an ambulance because you're sick, who comes first? The fire department. Let's give it up for the commissioner of the fire department. So finally, I know National Night Out is coming. It's exciting. We've already started our little list in our office of where we're going to be able to make it to. We're going to try to make it to as many as possible. I know that there'll be a lot of food being cooked, children playing games, and line dancing going on. I'm going to try to do a little of that. Back in the best condition, but I'm going to try to do a little of that as well. So congratulations to all you all do. And understand that this is organized communities that work together, plan together, are safer communities. They just are. And so thank you all so much for what you do. And God bless you. Continue to work.
So Majority Leader Crystal Peoples-Stokes recognized Police Commissioner Joe Gramaglia. She recognized Fire Commissioner Bill Rinaldo. I want to recognize Erie County Sheriff's Department Chief Britt Solero, who is representing our Sheriff, John Garcia. Let's give him a round of applause. And you know, an important part of the law enforcement partnership is the Erie County District Attorney's Office. We have a great district attorney who works 7 days a week for our community. It's my pleasure to introduce District Attorney Mike Kane.
Thank you, Mayor. It's an honor to be here. This is a great night, and it's also an honor to be here in the presence of the Majority Leader. And I echo all of her words. You know, we have some tremendous leadership up here in government and in the police department and in the fire department. And I can tell you that we have to do things together as a community, and that's what this is all about. You know, we cannot just sit back in our offices, in the district attorney's office, and do our job. John Flynn and I realized that 7.5 years ago when we first came into the office. We developed and implemented a community engagement team, similar to what the Buffalo Police Department has in the neighborhood engagement team. And our people are out in the streets, out in the community, working with community-based organizations, doing neighborhood cleanups in parking lots, in areas where there's a mess, and the block clubs are working together to clean up a neighborhood. We're out at the holidays and serving people hot meals, people that are in need of a hot meal. We're just doing this as volunteers. And then the significance of that is that we develop relationships. Public safety is a community problem. It has to be a community-based solution, including us, including the Erie County District Attorney's Office. We've got great relationships with Commissioner Bramalia in the Buffalo Police Department. We've also got a great relationship with Sheriff John Garcia and Chief Fritzalero from the Sheriff's Department, and all of our representatives here, including Council President Chris Scanlon. So it's really a pleasure. We are public servants, but we have to work together with the public. And I think the initiative here is by Debbie Lombardo, the president, and she does a spectacular job with the Black Club. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a leader for all of us. Look forward to continue working out with all of you and seeing you on Tuesday night.
All right, let's give our district attorney, Mike Kane, another great big round of applause. So it's been said the importance of active residents and what all of you do to keep our community strong. I was just doing an interview about the record guests at pools in the city of Buffalo this July. Over 21,000 guests swimming at pools in the city of Buffalo. This summer, as we speak, 1,500 young people working for the city of Buffalo, putting our young people to work. One of my great partners that helps make all of those projects happen in the city of Buffalo is our council president, Chris Scanlon.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone. Mayor, next Tuesday is a very important night. And it's just an honor to have all the tremendous block clubs and the incredible individuals who will be out to celebrate my birthday with me. No, in all sincerity, a week ago tonight, I had the honor of speaking at the Board of Block Clubs open mic night. And I want to tell you the same thing I told the attendees that night. I want to thank the block clubs, the block club leaders. I want to thank Debbie and everyone at the Board of Block Clubs, and I want to thank the tremendous individuals throughout the city that pour their heart and soul into their neighborhoods to make sure that our neighborhoods continue to flourish. As a city council member, you are the eyes and ears of your neighborhood. You are our front line of defense to our community and our neighborhoods to make sure you continue to flourish. So I want to thank you for all you do on behalf of yourself, your neighbors, and the entire city of Buffalo. As I'm out and meeting everyone on Tuesday night at different block clubs, I can't wait to have the opportunity to just thank all of you individually. Because again, as I said, a city council member's job is much more difficult without the Board of Block Clubs, without these individual block clubs, and without you tremendous individuals that are pouring your heart and soul into our neighborhoods. And Tuesday's a tremendous opportunity for you to come out and celebrate that together, and celebrate the tremendous communities that you're doing this tremendous job taking care of. So I can't wait to see everyone out around the entire city of Buffalo Tuesday night. And again, I thank you for your commitment to our community.
Well, there you have it. Not only do you have speakers, you have people who have inspired us, but people who will be there. That's what community development and building is. It's not talking it, but it's walking the walk. Just wanted to take an opportunity to understand that we are here because of others. The legacy that has been left in the city of Buffalo about Board of Block Clubs and block clubs across this country. And so you see new and exciting block clubs. You see those existing that are thriving. But there's some names who've made a dent and difference in this community. And we stand on literally in their hands. And so I just wanted to recognize a few. You're going to hear these names and you will know who they are. Pat Massey, tremendous block club person, mother in this community. Louise Bonner, Rhoda Gibson, Linda Friedenberg, Ruth White, Miss Nettie Anderson, Mr. Donald Day. These are just a few, and we know many. So let us not forget, it's about making sure that we're building communities. But these people sacrifice, and they sacrifice so that we could be here today. So listen, what are we doing Tuesday, National Night Out? We're gonna show out. We got the biggest, best block club in the country, so let's show out. Thank you very much.